Hi boys and girls, it's Mrs. Thixton here, and we are going to be painting our mouse paint pictures today. I'm really excited. I know that you guys are going to love to work with our watercolors. Now you're going to notice at your tables that you only have 3 colors of watercolors. We have red, yellow, and blue. And we're going to use those 3 primary colors to make 6 different colors for our mice. So I'm really excited. I know you're going to love this. Now we've used watercolors before, and you know in order to make watercolors work, you have to make a puddle on top of your colors. So we're going to start with the lightest color. The lightest color that we have of our 3 that we have here is yellow. So the first thing you're going to do is make a nice puddle on top of your yellow. So I'm taking a little bit of my water, not a lot, it's not overflowing, just a little bit, and I'm going to swish it around inside of my yellow paint. I should be pretty good with that. Now, I'm going to take my yellow paint and I'm going to paint one of my mice. You're going to paint the body, you're going to paint the head, you're going to paint the ears and the nose. Paint one of those mice yellow. Just like that. Might be kind of hard to see on the video, but I think you can get the idea. I might need a little bit more water on my paint for my next step. My next step is that I'm going to make another mouse yellow. So it doesn't matter which one, just choose another mouse and paint that one yellow. Remember the nose, the head, the ears, and the body. Okay, so now I have 2 yellow mice. Now you're going to take your yellow paint and you're going to paint one more of those mice yellow. The body, the head, and the ears, and the nose. Just like that. So now we have 3 yellow mice and 3 white mice. Now we're going to switch colors of our paint. This time we're going to use red. So we're going to make a puddle on our red paint. Swish it around really good, just like we talked about before. Now this time you're going to choose 2 of your mice. I'm going to choose this mouse, and you're going to make 2 of your mice red. So remember, you get the nose, the ears, the head, and the body. So there's one red mouse. Now we have one more. Let's go with this guy over here. Make him nice and red. I might need to put a little bit more water on my paint, swish it around. Alright, 2 red mice. Now, this is where it gets a little bit tricky. We need to make one of our mice that's yellow into an orange mouse. And to do that, we're going to take our red paint, and we're not going to put very much on our brush at all, just a little tiny bit, because that red will overpower the yellow very easily. So you're going to choose one of your mice. Let's choose this guy here. And we're going to put just a tiny touch of red paint on our brush, and we're going to rub that red paint into the yellow. And pretty soon you're going to have an orange mouse. Now I might need to go back and add just a little bit more red paint. It's always easier to add more red, but if you add too much red, the orange will go away and it will just look red. So you have to be careful not to add too much. Just a little bit of red goes a long way when you do this. Alright, so now I have an orange mouse. So our last color that we are going to focus on today is our blue. Can you see I have 2 red mice, 2 yellow mice, and one white mouse, but he's going to turn blue. So I'm going to make a puddle onto my blue paint. swish it around, and I'm going to paint my last mouse blue. Keep swishing him. Now, just like that red paint, when we painted over our other colors, and we didn't want to make our orange mouse just red by having too much red paint, we're going to have to be careful with our blue paint doing that too, because the blue is darker and the blue will overpower the yellow paint as well when we go to make our green mouse. So I'm going to make this mouse here my green mouse. So I'm going to take just a little bit of blue and I'm going to paint on top of that yellow mouse with a little bit of blue. And can you see how the yellow and the blue will mix and give me a green mouse? If you have too much blue, it'll all just turn blue. So you got to be careful not to have too much blue. A little bit goes a long way. Now we have one last color left, and that's our purple mouse. So we know that if we take blue and mix it with red, that we will get purple. So let's take our blue paint and let's carefully, just a little bit of paint, remember, go on top of one of our red mice. I'm going to go with this one over here. So adding a little bit of blue and rubbing it around. Not too much, remember, because it'll overtake that red. And just a little bit of blue with our red paint will make our mouse look purple. Just like that. It's pretty awesome how in art we can have all kinds of magic tricks where we only use 3 colors, but we have 6 different mice. We have red, yellow, and blue, our primary colors, and we have orange, green, and purple, our secondary colors that were created by mixing 2 of our colors together. I hope you kindergartners had fun with this project. I'll see you soon.